We want to take a moment to walk our users through the ordering screens in our ICN customer portal. Before we get started, if you don't see this ordering section here or the shopping cart icon, you don't have the correct role associated to your account. So you're going to want to contact the authorized signatory for your account or contact our Network Operations Center for assistance. So let's get started. I'm already logged into the ICN customer portal, and my screen is the main portal homepage. I'm going to click on the shopping cart, which that's going to take me to our services screen, where we can see a variety of our services listed. If your order or change relates to our voice or phone product, you will want to click the voice service box. If your order or change relates to a data cable for a new employee, you will click on the structured cabling box. Before we actually fill out an order, we want to take a moment to highlight some of the common service type options you may see. So you might see an acronym called MACD that stands for Move, Add, Change, and Disconnect. So for our voice requests, you could be adding a new phone because of a new employee, or maybe you're moving a phone due to office relocations, or you're placing your phone on idle for summer break, which is for our education customers, or you can also port your number. We have a toll-free service, which includes services for 800 numbers and also long distance. And we have a Reservationless Plus voice conferencing service. For all three of these services, it's important to note that an attachment is required before you submit your order. For our structured cabling request, they could relate to if you're troubleshooting or wiring a rack system or moving a phone outlet, which we also call a doghouse. It is recommended that to also attach a floor plan. This is very helpful before you submit your order. For data requests, that could include internet, Ethernet, TDM, circuit, and ports. Before starting your order, we recommend locating the following information. Know the type of service you plan to order and the location that you want the service at. Be prepared to provide a full description of the service requested. Providing contact information is important. We will follow up with you or the site contact regarding your order. Have your ICN billing account numbers available. For state agency customers, this number is different from your EDAS number. So I want to take a moment to talk about parent account numbers. These are established by ICN for your agency. It is located in the upper right section on page 1 of a recent invoice. We also have child account numbers, and they consist of an additional 3-digit numbers following the parent account number. The child account number is found on the interior pages of your invoice. Child account categories are typically divisions, bureaus, and teams would be listed as 001. We would separate service expenses like voice, internet, and that would be listed as 002. And equipment would be listed as 003. And an agency can have multiple child accounts. So now let's go to the ordering form. For this video, we're going to click the voice service. It's important to note before we get started that information or fields that have red asterisks are required. And over here to the right is also helpful required information, which is associated to the red asterisks. We also have these question mark icons. And with those question mark icons, this gray square appears for additional information. So when you click on it, it disappears. And if you click, you will see the gray box. So for this example, we're going to select Manage Voice. Adding service. When we selected Manage Voice, you may have noticed that a new gray box has appeared. Because if you remember earlier in this video, for Managed Voice, an attachment is required. So this notification says that you must fill out a spreadsheet and attach it to this request. So in order to get that spreadsheet, you're going to click on the Knowledge Article link. That will open up in a new tab. And here is that MACD request form spreadsheet. You're going to want to download it, save it to your desktop, fill out the information, and have it ready so you can attach the spreadsheet before you submit the order. Now I'm going to go back to my tab and continue to fill out the ordering page. You're going to identify your location. Much of this information is already pre-populated into the system. You're going to identify a site contact. And so now we're going to start on the work section. And this includes the requested date of service. So I will pick a date of service. And here in the description, we're going to enter a detailed description of the work to be completed. In the requested date of completion field, we try our best to meet all deadlines. Service completion dates are guidelines and not guarantees. We will communicate with you regarding your order timeframe. You need to select the number of telephone lines included in this request. And so now we're going to start the billing section, which references the one-time install charge and the monthly recurring charges. We're going to enter our monthly account number. And just a reminder, this number can be found on a recent invoice. It is also recommended to enter both the parent and child account numbers. So I've entered the parent and the child account number. You will want to certify that funds are available for the services requested. And I also just wanted to highlight, you will need to indicate if this order needs to be expedited. An additional charge may apply. In the location information, this is the specific location for which you're requesting services. As you can see, some of the information is already populated, but you do need to provide the floor, room, and closet information. As you can see, all of those one fields previously related to the required asterisks have now disappeared, which means I have completed all of the required information. At the very bottom of the form, you will want to attach your request. Attach the spreadsheet. When you select it, you will see the spreadsheet populate in your order form. Please note that if you submit an order with incomplete information, it may delay processing your order. When completed, you will want to click the Submit button, and your request will be sent to the proper ICN team. At the very top here, you will see your case number. Sometimes I copy it for reference. And you will also be transitioned to the case details page, where you can interact with an ICN technician. You can see that your attachment is associated to the order. And here is another reference of that case number. And those are the steps on how to submit an order. Thanks for watching.